Hey everyone, welcome back. And for those who are joining me for the first time, welcome. For the new subscribers, old subscribers, those that are just watching for fun, thank you guys. Tonight's shave is going to be very, very special. Now before we get into why it's so special, the gear I'm using, at least partially, is going to be using Black Orchid from WSP because it's WSP week. Because this week is someone at WSP's birthday. Not going to say who, not going to say what day. Suffice it to say that their birthday's this week, so what better way to celebrate than rock some WSP goodness all week long. And also rocking the beautiful shirt that they have as well. The brush I'm using is going to be my Craving Shaving Tester. Let me get the coin right there. There we go. With a gelled black badger knot. And this one kind of matches the label right there. You can kind of see that. Everything's been whipped up in my TSB bowl here. Oh, man, and this soap smells amazing. For those that missed out on the release, Black Orchid is currently sold out. It is a seasonal, so for those that missed it, sorry. I hope they bring it back next year. This is a scent that I don't recall seeing being released last year. However, it's one that I saw the splash for when I went to Maggard's last year in December, and they didn't have any soap, regretfully, or I would have got some when I was at Maggard's. But I saw the splash, I looked up the scent notes when I got back to my hotel, which is at almost 4-hour drive away. Looked up the scent notes, go, ooh, this sounds amazing. Instantly hit up Mel, who is WSP's kind of spokesperson, the face of WSP, and asked about this scent. And she said that it wasn't available, didn't know when it was going to be coming back. So, periodically, I would continually hit up Mel throughout the year, ever since December, asking about this scent. So if you bought this scent, if you like this scent, if you're happy it came back, not to sound boastful, but you're welcome. In my conversations with Mel, she told me, well, I saw the press release email that was coming back. So I reached out to her and said, hey, finally it's coming back, I'm looking forward to this. And she said, basically because I was asking for it for so long, that's why it came back. I just hope they keep bringing it back. That's the one thing I love with WSP is they keep, their seasonal scents are not kind of a one and done like some other artisans. They will re-release scents. It may take them another year or two before they come back, but they come back. So if you miss out on Black Orchid this time, hopefully it comes back again next year, because it is a beautiful scent. I absolutely love it. I'll put the scent notes. I'll see if I can put a little screenshot here or put it in the description or something below. You may be able to find Black Orchid in some of the resellers from WSP. So I've showed you everything else except for the razor. The razor this evening is this gold dollar. Now you may say there's nothing special about a gold dollar. Well, normally you're right. There's not. They're not bad razors. You can get a good shave off of them. But what makes this gold dollar special is that this came from my very good friend, Dave Card. This is an edge that he honed. I don't know what stone he finished this on. This is also the very first straight razor that he has honed that has gone out to anybody else besides him. So I have the very first Dave Card honed straight razor. It arrived today, and if you all know my channel, anytime I do a test of a new edge, generally speaking, I do it with WSP. So it's very fitting that this arrived during WSP week. Listen to feedback. That was really what I have. Just over 24 hours worth of growth. I used the Dovo Chevette last night. Which I also bought because of Dave Card, way back when. Man, I love this feedback. And that's, in the words of many people, it's mowing it down. Look at that. You can see that? Get it showing up? Look at that hair. Doing a dang good job. Doing a fantastic job. The real test will be against the grain. Now, before I get too far in, I do want to mention that Johan, or Shaven Butcher, is doing a raffle for the Michael J. Fox Foundation to find a cure for Parkinson's. I believe there's still some time to enter. It has 7 prizes that have been graciously donated by members of the community. And this will be the last raffle that he runs for a little bit. Also, the Pink Boys, which would be myself, Ken, Shade326, and Marion the Barbarian, we are holding a raffle for the entire month of October for breast cancer research. All the funds there go to that organization. And same with Johan's raffle, or Johan's, all of the funds for that raffle go straight to the Michael J. Fox Foundation. Ours goes to the, I'm probably gonna get this incorrect, it's been a long day. Long week, it's like Tuesday night? I don't know what night it is. Is the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, because they give 91 cents for every dollar donated to research. So there'll be a link or links below for both raffles. For Shaven Butcher's Facebook group for the raffle, and for the Pink Boys raffle for the GoFundMe page there. And I don't recall all the rules for Shaven Butcher's raffle, but I know for the Pink Boys, for the breast cancer research one, to have your spot entered in, email the Pink Boys raffle. I'll put the direct email pop-up will pop up here as well as in the description below. But I'll have information for both raffles in the description below. All right, first pass is really good. I really like this feedback on this razor. I know a lot of people will dog on gold dollars. Say that they're nothing special. Maybe they're not. Does it mean you can't get a good shave off of them? No. Just look at that hair. There's plenty of hair coming off. I'm getting a really good shave off of this razor. Now Dave did say that he stropped this on his kangaroo strop before he sent it out. So I did not strop this razor. This is coming straight out of the box. I did not want to do anything to mar this edge or Dave's strop job. And so far, Dave, if you watch this, really good, really good. Now Dave, if you don't know who Dave Card is, where have you been? 2, Dave is one that really helped me out a lot when I first started shaving with Chivettes. I watched a ton of his videos, a ton of Matti Lindholm's, Frank Stromberg, or Wet Shaving and Stuff. I watched a lot of Johan's, or Shave and Butcher, and a couple other guys. And I learned a lot from their technique. Now, Johan has his, what's kind of like the knife grip, butter knife grip, and Matti uses one hand. I use both hands, but I learned a lot from watching those gentlemen shave, and then Dave. He and I talk quite a bit. And when I first started with Chivettes, he provided a lot of feedback. On technique and strokes, angles to use, and everything. So I learned a lot from Dave. And watching his channel, as well as like Jeffrey Smith and a couple other people, is the way I got into Chivettes in the first place, why I bought the Dovo to start off. Ooh, I love that sound. I can see the hair in here. There's the against the grain. This is going very well. So one thing I know with Dave, because he and I have spoken before he sent me this razor, is that as a Chivette shaver, he prefers a sharper edge, as do I. My hair is also really thick and wiry. So I prefer a sharper edge than some people put on straight. I want that sharpness. I need that sharpness. I'm gonna go through this again a little bit. I know I'm gonna have to do some touch-ups down there. I always do. So with Dave's edge, I was very curious to try it out. Because I know he likes a sharper edge. Especially because he's used to like Kismet blades. Kismets are dang sharp. And that's for using my WEC. And this is a very sharp edge. And I like it. Like it a lot. Now, I haven't spoken about the soap a whole lot. I mean, in all honesty, it's WSP, guys. You know I love WSP. What else can I say? If you haven't tried WSP, go get some. They have samples in 1 ounce. And it doesn't take a lot to get a great lather. I put in a lot more soap than I normally would because I was using that gel tip Badger. But their soap is fantastic. Both their rustic, which is their vegan formula, or formula T, which is tallow. They're both amazing, plain and simple. Seriously, check out WSP. This is my go-to soap when I'm testing a new razor or new edge, for a reason. Now, could I use any artisan out there? Yeah, I could. But in reality, I look for any excuse to use WSP. It's in my top 3 bases. That's always a hard spot, no matter what I do. I think we're gonna call that good. And plenty of hair there. We'll just rinse this off. And that's what I just got with the against the grain pass. So that was fantastic. This is a really good edge. I know Dave is a relative new honer. He hones the edges for himself. He told me that this is the very first edge he has ever sent to anyone outside of himself. And he's onto something really good here, guys. If he starts taking, if he can send razors to him to get honed and you want a sharper edge, Dave can do it. That was fantastic. Let's do a little. See right here, still some there, which is normal with a Chevette or a straight. I can tell you what, this is as close as I normally get with a Chevette, which for me with the straight is not an easy task, or even with the DE. This is really nice. Really nice edge. I'm chasing the dragon here. And I shouldn't, but I am. Because you just looked at this on WSP, it's phenomenal. I got some hair. I'm gonna call that good. Now that we're 18 minutes in. Man. Dave, beautiful job on this edge, my friend. It is really nice. That was a very close shave. Against the grain is really good, even in my normal trouble spots. It feels just as good as most Chevettes. That was fantastic. Again, wrap up. The soap that I use is now completely sold out, at least at WSP's website. Black Orchid. This was in the rustic or the vegan formula. The brush is my Craving Shaving. This is a tester, knot and handle. Black Badger has been gelled. Everything's whipped up in the TSB lather bowl. And I did it again. Forgot my witch hazel. So I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm going to put on a little bit of alum and some star jelly. See if I get any burn. Let's see which side. That side. A little bit of burn right here, but I went over it dry a few times. Normal burn on the neck there. A little bit right here. Means it's just got a really close shave. Surprising right here, there's nothing. Yeah, that was just a little bit of burn on some spots where I went over it a few more times than I probably should have, but that's user error, not the blade. Blade did really well. Ooh, man, that was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Just rinse this alum off real quick. You can look at the bald head. finish it off with none other than Star Jelly, because you use this every shave. That's all I use. Not even a full squirt. Also helps when I'm doing the rocking the goatee right now. Oh, I love this menthol in this. My one regret is I didn't get the splash. Normally, I don't always get splashes because I shave at night. And I usually don't use a splash. However, if this were to come out again, when I run out, I'll get the splash. It's that good. Sun's kind of muted a little bit. It really opens up when it's lathered up. It becomes stronger, but oh man, it is a beautiful scent. Just one I really hope they bring back again. So thank you guys for tuning in. WSP, thank you for listening to the consumers and bringing back a scent that I personally have been wanting for 8 months, 9 months that I've been asking about this. So thank you for WSP for that. Your products are amazing. And I'm not just saying that, y'all know I love WSP. Dave Card's Edge, absolutely fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was very sharp, very smooth. Gave me one phenomenal shave. Absolutely phenomenal. The bowl has quickly become one of my favorites. Is the TSB lather bowl with me with the Black Badger, and I'm rambling now. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. Check out the raffle, information below, and I'll catch you all next time.